Welcome back everybody to another video. Today I'm going to be showing off all the modern ships that I've built. Ignore that damage bar either. And not only that, I'll also show off the modern super carrier that I didn't really get to show on the previous video. So yeah, with all that said, let's get right into it. Now you're probably wondering, Steve, are you just showing them off? Haven't you already done that? Well, yes and no. Yes, I did kinda show them off in the original 1 hour long video. However, I didn't really invest much time into showing them off, and more importantly, I didn't show off their weapon systems, which is what I'll be mostly focusing on today. But even then, I still didn't really show off the modern ships. Regardless, what is this about there? We have 4 missiles. Are they good? I don't know. Oh, that is not hitting. Oh yeah, that's not even close. So, with this missile, never mind. As I'm saying, with this missile, come on, that. They probably don't even have enough range. Yeah, look at that. Is that? No, that's. Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh yeah, that's... No, why did he hit the water? God damn. Alright, second missile. Come on, you can do this. Yeah, okay, gosh, look at the water is on that one. That's some damage. Let's get closer and see what it is. It would appear as if our friend has a little bit of a sinking issue. Well, getting close to the ship appears that we only hit one spot. I'm gonna crash, aren't I? It's just a little hit, who cares? Let me just disengage. Yep, disengage the clutch. Let me try to board it. Because I mean... No, you see, I've done something. I've specifically told it so that when it goes under a certain level, the hatches will open so water can flood in. This is to make the ship sink easier. I mean, to a certain degree it is realistic, right? Like real ships, their cargo holds would not hold up that much water, so they would break. But yeah, it is kinda cheating what I've done. Regardless, for our circumstance, it basically means that this ship is gonna go under extremely quickly. So yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure... Do you see how accelerating the sinking is now? Like, it should be happening right now. The ship should be sinking at a dramatic rate. Yep. Water is flooding in. Also, can I just say just how bad the flooding effects look after the 1.9 update? They look truly horrid. Regardless, the result of my doing here is that the cargo hold is filling up rapidly with water and the ship is rapidly sinking. So yeah. Again, the ship doesn't have the greatest missiles. In fact, I'm pretty sure they are the worst missiles by far. Maybe not by damage, but no, look at it go. No, yeah, no, it's not the damage that is bad with the missiles. Like, one missile was enough. Okay, the other missile hit the same spot, it didn't really do that much more damage. The problem isn't the damage, the problem is the targeting. As you saw, we missed. Half of our missiles missed. At long range, we had to get closer to hit anything. So yeah, that's why I'd say they are the worst missiles. And also you have to control them from outside the ship. Regardless, they can be devastating if they hit. Bye bye. I'll be real with you. I thought that ship was gonna last a lot longer. I was not expecting it to go under instantly. So let's spawn it again. because this ship, damn that was close. This ship doesn't just have the 4 missiles; it also has these, which are, yeah, they're meant for anti-air, but like, in a pinch they can be used against ships. And of course, we have the front heavy autocannon, which at close range it can destroy. And this is one of the things that other ships could never do. Fast fire. Yeah, this thing only has 40 rounds. But no problem. We can just jump here, open this. Yeah, all 40 rounds are used up, and just take a 10-round clip from these barrels right here, and yeah, basically reload the cannon. Close everything up, back to the sit, and just continue again. Even though, let me just check how much damage did 40 rounds do. Yeah, 40 rounds probably have done even more damage than the missiles. No joke. This is truly devastating, okay? Oh my god, look at the engine room. It's pitiful to begin with just a single reciprocating Stingam engine, but yeah. It didn't really hit the front, but it does kind of make sense. It's not the easiest thing to hit. What I really did not hit was this cargo hold, even though it is flooding. And the hatch has completely broken. So, yeah. This tiny corvette has actually a lot of armaments, especially compared to real ones. What it doesn't have is sophisticated targeting systems. Like, if you can see, as you can see here, it has a sonar, not a very good one. It has a radar that has a max range of 5 kilometers, but it's only like a search radar, and you really cannot tell much. But if I zoom out, can I see the ship? Alright, it can detect the ship, and I think so can the sonar, even though it detects a lot of red stuff. I don't know what those red stuff are meant to be. They could be fish. In fact, they probably are fish. Also, what has happened to the ocean? Dear God. Alright, it appears that the autocannon is just as effective as the missiles, no problem. And there it goes. Alright, this video is going not how I expected it, but actually in a good way. Let's see how the other ships handle. Time for the frigate, and I felt it's only fair if I spawned in 2 ships for me to destroy. They are at 3.6 kilometers away, and we have some very powerful missiles on that. These are the most powerful missiles. The only difference between this ship and the missile cruiser we'll see later is the missile cruiser just has more missiles. You don't get anything better. However, what you do have on the frigate is this Deca launcher. Now that's meant for anti-air purposes, not really anti-ship, but it can engage ships. I won't engage ships yet. I'm gonna fire the main missile. Actually, before I do anything, slow down a bit. Okay. Slow down. Right. System power. Where are they? They should be. I actually have no idea where they should be. Is there any thing you can do? Oh, maybe. No. Oh, I'm searching the completely wrong direction. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, lock on and fire. And that missile is basically gonna do everything. Like, we don't have to worry about anything at all. As you can see, in a few minutes. Yep, there it is. It hit him. Like, those missiles are very powerful, very sophisticated actually. Once you get a lock and you fire them, there's no way. They are hitting. They are hitting for sure. Let's fire on the other ship. Any minute now. Oh, I can see it. Yep. You could see it for a second as it was coming in. Alright, let's survey damage. Alright, so the first ship, it's definitely hit, but it's not very critically damaged. Maybe it'll sink, but it's definitely not gonna have any rudder control, and maybe no propeller control either. But it's not flooding at a very quick rate, and that's because the missile hit this top part, not really the bottom. But slowly the bottom is being flooded from this tiny damage, and as it floods more and more, it'll sink even faster. And I don't know if it will actually sink fully, because this area is not hit at all. Regardless, for the other ship, actually it's the exact same kind of damage. To be fair, it is kind of my fault that I positioned them facing backwards against us. Regardless, hold it and hope for the best. So yeah, this ship has 2 torpedoes, and what I found, one deployed, what I found out is they can sometimes be more of a liability. I know if the torpedo is hitting anytime soon. The torpedo should be close. Closing in. Oh, I see it. Yep, that's going right at me, actually. Ooh, and the thing is that it will hit waterline, so the damage is gonna be crazy. Well. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess you cannot have everything go exactly as you planned it, right? Maybe, just maybe, to be extra sure, I will actually give coordinates this time, even though I don't think they really need them. Okay, go on. You can do this. Oh yeah, I think it is going straight for it this time. Here it comes. Oh yeah, that's hitting. Ouch. I'm joking, I'm fine. The ship probably isn't though. This compartment has not really flooded though. Okay, that's not a problem, because now we'll have a whole lot of flooding happening over here. Even though I've strategically placed coal storage right over here to block damage, which it can kind of do, but hopefully that doesn't happen, because I want to see that ship sink. The fact that the Corvette actually did a lot better job is actually kind of impressive. Okay. Though you could attribute our failure to the fact that the ships were not hitting a critical area. Regardless, time to show off the Deca launcher in the front. Where's the target? There he is. 3, 2, 1. What does that do? That does quite a bit of damage. I'll fire again. Yeah, but it hits the exact same spot because, well, it's radar guided. It's obviously going to aim for center mass. However, what I'm going to do now is take control of the Afghan and start basically peppering the ship. Yeah, alright, that is. But that is. So yeah, at the end of the day. Oh, we ran out. We ran out of ammo. Oh well. So yeah, at the end of the day, if missiles don't work, if torpedoes don't work, just use a gun. I forgot to activate the radar, now it's working and it does make the ship look cooler a bit. Not by much, just a bit. Well, I think that's gonna be about it for the frigate. Time to show the missile cruiser. Get fire! I don't know where on earth I was aiming. Not hitting. That missile is coming back at me. Ouch! Just made it, even though I don't think it's gonna change it. Very. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. These missiles, if they do not hit the target, it's it's very likely that they'll come back and hit your ship. It happened before when I was testing it. It just happened now. So yeah, maybe it takes some fuel. Yeah. Well guys, it is officially time for the missile cruiser. Not the biggest ship that I've built. The title now belongs to the supercarrier, which I will show again. However, it is by far the most armed ship, with 16 launchers of the same missiles that we saw before with the frigate, and also 2 seaweed systems. Yes, double firepower, double better, I guess. However, that's where things actually stop being so nice, because you see, in the front we have this 6 missile launcher. That is less missiles than the frigate, albeit they are clearly more advanced, and I do think they have a lot better tracking and a lot better range, and they are also wired to a central firing system, so yeah, they're more sophisticated. However, I do think the versatility of the frigate's Deca launcher makes it superior to this, because yeah, it could also engage ships, and it was far easier to use. So honestly, I will keep those, but I may also install a Deca launcher here in the front. There's a lot of empty space, and maybe in the back, or maybe 2 of them. I don't know. Yeah, I'll see what fits or not. However, yeah, that's what I have to mention, that these missiles may look good, but they are not as easy to use and versatile. Regardless, let's start this ship up. Should be pretty simple, really simpler compared to the other things. Even though, I don't know, I feel like it didn't open. Huh. Oh no, we are moving. Right, I really don't need speed. What I need is to be able to shoot my missiles, even though I do not remember. Yeah, I think it was this one. Now, oh, yeah. 3, 2, 1, whichever fires first. Why is the ship doing a wheelie? Oh, yeah, that's it. Wheelie. What is wrong with this ship? Another missile. You know, this really is like Kira. Really is. Let's see, missile, yep, it hit, and that was a very good hit, but it looks a bit. 67. Do not play that meme. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you. You know, I don't think we really need to do anything. By the looks of it, that ship is going down very rapidly. And this thing does not like turning, does it? Even though it has like 3 rudders, plus a lot of control things in front. Yeah, the ship that we were firing on has completely sank. Right, we're now facing the ship in front of us. Now, with a lot of these modern ships with missiles, you have something called a minimum engagement. Yeah, minimum engagement rate. Basically, the absolute minimum you can fire missiles. And I'm pretty sure we have close to that. Regardless, shoot. Is that gonna hit? Hopefully. Oh yeah, it is gonna hit. I mean, I might as well fire another one. Oh yeah, that wasn't necessary, but who cares? Man, these missiles have so much power, they literally rock the ship when they hit. Fire another one. Oh, that's not gonna hit. Yeah, that's going forwards. And I'm pretty sure at some point it's going to self-destruct to avoid hitting us again. Okay, it's not, but it's not gonna hit anything. Let me slow us down a little bit more. Because I now want to use the guns on the ship. Yes, we do have guns. Maybe not as prominent. Alright, there. Yeah, it is just like a cube, basically. Back mounted guns. Let's use the other one. Oh, I don't have a screen for this one. Nice. What is the ship doing? Why is it specifically 67 kilometers an hour? I've given you barely any throttle. Only 50. What if I give you full throttle? 67 again. Anyways, both of the ships have now sank. I've wasted like 6 missiles firing at them. To be fair, 2 of them missed, so it's only like 4 missiles actually hitting. And honestly, I could have done the job with only 2, so... These missiles are powerful. The only reason why you have multiple of them is to be able to engage multiple targets, not just waste them all on two ships. Why are my engines spewing black smoke? They are diesel, not... Oh my god, have I actually burned my engine? Am I burning them? What is their temperature? Oh my god, the game is now laggy. That's probably due to the fact that I had the other ships probably. Let me just check the engine temperature. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. We are in overheating territory. And had I activated engine overheating, they would definitely be on fire right now. Yeah, guys, I would recommend you ignore the laws of physics when using the ship. Otherwise, it will catch fire. It would only be fair if I gave the super carrier a go as well. I did showcase it at the end of the previous video, but that was only because that video was an absolute disappointment. Regardless, this ship, if you know it already, it is very unfinished. A lot of things are missing, but it has planes, those planes have bombs. We should be good enough. Emphasis on shoot. Just try to get in my cockpit here. Power, all that on. Flaps. And whenever you feel like it, hit those brakes. Successful takeoff. Now I will reduce power. Turn those brakes back on. Remove the flaps and raise the gear. And now I'm ready to engage those ships. Turn on the drop tank pump. Right, this is gonna be kinda tricky. Ooh, okay, that was a hit, but that was only like superstructure, so it probably did not do much. And one of the good things with these jets is that they have 4 bombs that you can drop separately, whereas with the biplanes I was using the other week, you only had 1 chance. Oh! Well, I can guarantee I hit the plane, the ship, and the plane, yes. That did not go how I wanted it to go. Well, I guess it gives me the chance to use another aircraft. Alright, please don't hit the floor and flip upside down like last time. Okay, you didn't, that's good. Just like the last one, prepare it. Turn on engine power. Actually open the canopy this time because I wanna yeah, I'm gonna try to taxi where I need to be. Turn off the brakes. Give me some throttle. Not too much, I just want to taxi. Yes. Actually, while I am here. Oh, this thing is not one to do. Well, if that's gonna be the case, then close the canopy. Give me some of actually take off. Take off right here, right now. Right. Give me bomb 1. This time I'll make sure not to crash. I'm joking. Oh, that missed. Oh, that was horrible. Alright. You know what they say, second times they go better. The second time the previous play resulted in a fatality. Oh, I'm scheming very close. That's gonna do it. That will do it. You know, I feel like it's very hard to be close. Maybe, just maybe the same strategy in the previous video, going very close. Okay, that did something. Maybe not enough. Alright, I'll go for the other ship. And the controls are easy as well. Told you. Well, yes, I'll have to... Can I use a drop tank as an additional bomb? It's not going to explode, but I guess it may do damage, even though I don't think the drop tank really has the greatest drop characteristics. Yeah, no, it's not worth it trying to kill them. In fact, I should try to urgently land, because I'm pretty sure the ship can hit them at any moment. Well, let me prepare everything for them. Get a break, all the good stuff. Yeah, give me a restore as well. Actually, no, don't give me a restore. I don't think it actually helps. Ooh. I didn't hit the water. Land. I did land. Oh. Well, I mean, technicalities aside, I've probably caused more harm than good. Yeah. Can I fix it? That's the main question. The answer is definitely no. But I'll try to. Oh, things are not gonna go great. Things are not good. At least we're not sinking. Yeah. How will I get the aircraft? Maybe I can use the aircraft to roll. Before I do anything, oh god. Turn the ship. Turn the ship. Please turn the ship. Never mind, we don't have to turn the ship. Are we just taking another ship along for a ride? Yes, we are. And it does not help that I don't have any kind of defensive measure whatsoever. Right, reverse. I don't wanna be in this situation. To be fair, I caused all of this because I tried to land in a very weird way. I'm sorry guys, but the only real solution I can think of is to just go again, but this time the carrier will not be moving. So it's a stationary carrier, which again makes you ask the question, if it's stationary, then why bother with a carrier when there's an airfield literally behind me? Well, good question, I don't have an answer for that. Anyways, let's see some smooth takeoff right here. Smooth as butter. Trust me guys, you'll never see anything smooth as that. Anyways, where are the ships? I can just now see them. And visibility up here is not the greatest. I don't know who's at fault. This game is notorious for not really caring about visibility. Right. That's not hitting. Not in a million years. Come on! That's a miss. Well, we only have 2 more chances, so let's see what we can do. You know, the issue that I'm having, yeah, is It's just that the plane is not going where I want it to go. It's always drifting. It's always drifting slightly. That's the issue. Maybe. Yeah, drop it. Ooh, that was a good hit. I just don't know if it's near the waterline, thus making it critical damage. By the looks of it, I didn't even hit it. No, I didn't blow up the cargo over. Okay, that's something. Just the door, not the actual cargo. And these bombs. Yeah, I think I did the exact same damage again. The issue that I'm having is just that I'm going too fast, maybe. Fully, yeah, 420 kilometers an hour. That's probably too fast. Now, slow down slightly. Start coming in. Use altitude to its fullest potential. Slow down even further. Now just completely shut down throttle. Oh. Well, I guess you won't be needing that. Did I forget to turn on brakes? No. Huh. That's very weird. Very weird. Yeah, I think like last time, this carrier is an absolute failure. I don't know, maybe the issue is just that the weapon systems are not good enough. Again, maybe I need something better than bombs. Maybe, I've thought of this, maybe I should mount heavy cannons. We saw just how devastating they were from the ship's armament. So maybe, just maybe, heavy cannons are the way to go. This thing does not like taxis, does it? Oh well, who cares? If I give it a go first. It still wants to take off, even though it probably requires a lot more. Alright, give me... Well, I really don't know what I need anymore. Make this work. Surprisingly, we have a radar and can detect the ships. However, I don't think it really is gonna help in any way. Okay, that's gotta hit. And it did. That probably is gonna do the ship. So I don't know. Oh yeah, that definitely is some sort of damage. Critical damage. Well, let's go for an overhead pass and hope for the best. No, I'm not gonna do that. Last time I did that, I crashed. It wasn't very pleasant. Oh, I'm very close to the water. Oh! Maybe too close. Wait, that bomb did not blow up! Hold on! No, that's unfair. Probably wouldn't have done much, but I'm so frustrated that it did not blow up. Dude, I can literally see the bomb chilling. Cargo. Bro, what is that bomb doing? Ah. Right, this time specifically go low. That's the best one so far. That is easily the best one so far. Maybe this time it will be a success. You know, for good measure, drop the foot like I'm on. Are you kidding me? Can you try to take off? Okay guys, no problem, we'll just try again. Okay guys, technology changes and it's always easier for the youth. But I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe they need a lot less speed. Hey, why? It literally just exploded for no reason. No, don't damage it! Guys, this carrier is cooked. Yeah, for some reason the nose of the aircraft decided to just dig in, and the result is this. Well, we'll see if the carrier holds or not. Before that, I want to see what kind of damage I did. Ooh, I did a lot. Yep, hit it in a very critical space, right in between the two cargo holds, which basically means they're both gonna flood. That's the best you're ever gonna get, to be honest. Anyways, as for our carrier right here, I don't think this damage is fixable, honestly. I don't think it is fixable. What I can now try to do is get the other aircraft and avenge our carrier. Yes, I'll try that. I'm not gonna be able to go up, I know. Yeah, with the slight list we now have, taking off may be a little bit trickier. But I still think it's very good. Alright, give me everything that I need. It's time to sink the other ship. All I need to do is just ship this ship. Okay? The other ship is done for. Okay, all I need is just to sink this one. Come on, boss. I believe in you. I should have never believed in you. Maybe a high altitude drop. I'm joking, this one's never worked out. Yeah, I'm just wasting bombs. I need to get low and slow. Actually, low and fast. Actually, speed doesn't matter, I just need to be low. Yeah, the other shit is done. It's just this one. Even though they both look like they would sink if I gave them enough time. Ooh! Now it's a guaranteed. Okay, there's no question about it. Now they are good. It is good. What about this one? Can I do the same? Apparently yes. See, you just have to do that kind of flick motion to basically flick the ball to the right spot. Alright, now for the question of the century, will I be able to land this time? Yeah, give me just 13 throttle. That should be way below what I need. But we'll see. You know, the real issue, the real reason why I've been crashing is really that I just don't have enough space. This carrier only has like, what, 80 meters of usable landing. That is far less than any real carrier. Regardless, I'll try my best. Perfect landing. Perfect landing. Landing gear. If you yeah, it's fine. Everybody, it's fine. We've landed successfully. One of the best landings so far. How is the carrier doing? You know, this damage appears to not have done anything. Yeah, the plane has now fallen down. You know, aside from the slightly unorthodox start, this carrier is now actually performing quite well. Let me just... No, I want you to go there slightly. You know, to assist in this, let me just use the cannons to push myself. You would not do this on the regular circumstances, but who cares? Honestly, who cares? Yeah, now give me brakes and turn off everything on this plane. By the way, infinite electricity is on, but I don't care. I kind of like it, to be honest. Alright, time for this aircraft to shine. Even though, let's survey the damages actually. I think I'm kinda late. They are both sinking. Actually, this one is about to sink. The other one, I think, has already gone to the bottom. I cannot see it. Yeah. Oh well. Maybe I can see it like this. Jeez, where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I think I see the bottom. Yep. There we go. We've hit the bottom. So, yeah, aircraft carrier, very good. Even though we did have a few mishaps here and there, everything turned out great in the end. Alright, here we're going to be doing the anti-air test. I have this beautiful panel right here that allows me to spawn whatever I want. I can spawn in an... where is it? There it is. I can spawn in an aircraft. I can spawn in a reflector. Oh, it's all the way up there. Yep. And I can spawn a missile drone, yes. There it is. Rapidly approaching. Now you're probably wondering, why am I doing all this? Well, this panel basically lets you test the anti-air capabilities of your vessels. And that's what I'll be doing. So... for the Corvette, it really doesn't have much anti-air. It has too much cannons. They're not really easy to aim. Yeah, in fact, I missed every single shot. Is he coming around this side? He appears to be. Where is he? Yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say that our autocannons are actually kind of useless. Well, let's try it again, but this time I'll use the missiles. Because these missiles, well, yeah, they're meant for anti-ship. They can be used for anti-air. Need pins. Though I wouldn't really recommend it. Ooh! Yeah, no, he got eviscerated. Yeah, these missiles, they can be used for anti-air, but it's more like if you know there aren't going to be any more targets, you'll hit with them, and if you know that if you don't do it, you will die. Like, you're very desperate, okay? You have to be very desperate to use them. Originally, when I was making the Corvette, I had 2 anti-air missiles, but very good ones, and also they could be used against ships. But I removed them because they just did not work properly. Okay, they just did not work properly. It's not that they did not work properly, it's that they did not show up properly. They worked wonderfully, but the issue was they did not show up correctly, and they also were limited. It was only 2 of them. They wouldn't miss, but it was just 2 of them. Yes, it's now time for the frigate. Now the frigate clearly has a lot more anti-air systems. You have your wonderful seaweeds in the back, and in the front you have the Deca launcher, which can be used against aircraft. So yeah, let me spawn in an aircraft. I'll use the Deca launcher first, then I'll turn the ship around and use the seaweeds, and then I'll spawn in a fast missile to really test out the capabilities. But yeah, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that ain't hitting. Yep. Not by a long shot. Oh, but that's gonna hit. Yep, it hit. And he's going down. Nice. However, what if you have a very, very fast target? A missile, for example. A cruise missile, yes. Can I engage him? Ooh! It already hit. I didn't even have enough time to take a good look. It already hit him. Damn, these missiles are a lot better than I thought. Yeah, you should not be wasting them on normal ship targets. You should probably be saving them for actual aircraft that really pose a threat to you. Regardless, let me now reposition the ship because now I'm ready to spawn in some stuff. First of all, I'll spawn in the regular aircraft. And, well, this thing is all automatic, so I don't have to do anything aside from falling down. Alright, there's the aircraft. There's the Seaweeds. It is trying to engage. It probably realizes the aircraft is too close. Maybe. Interesting that it does not work. No. That's very interesting. Because I do know sometimes it does work. Don't tell me this is a failure. Now it feels motivated. Come on, Seaweed. There he is. Alright, Seaweed, you did it. You did it. Yeah. Ignore the fact that the ship is now off the water. Maybe that was the issue? Maybe it just didn't really like water? It doesn't really make sense, considering it's a ship. It's meant to be on water. But regardless, let's try out the fast missile. Come on, Seaweed. You got this. You got this. I believe in you. Actually, that missile is kind of headed away. The Seaweeds may not think it's a threat. Is he a threat? Apparently no. Well, not a problem. If it wasn't headed for us, then yeah, it wouldn't be a threat. So it's good that he did not try to engage it, because at the end of the day, it wasn't headed for us. But this one even less so. However, the Seaweed doesn't care, but still try to kill it, which it has successfully done so. Well, congratulations, you have proven yourself worthy. Anyways, time for the heavy cruiser. No, missile cruiser. Why? No, I did not want to spawn it there. The missile cruiser has two Seaweeds, one in the front and one in the back, so our position doesn't really matter. But it also has this 6-double launcher. Now, as I said before, I would have preferred to have a Deca launcher because it's simpler and easier to use. However, let me see what I can do with this launcher in the front. I'll need to use this weapon station, which is a little bit of an issue because it is kind of slow to operate. So yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Regardless, I'll try my best. First of all, plane. Maybe it's easy. There he is. Lock. How do I lock? When you lay that. Yes. Fire! Ooh, that was nice. And he goes under. So that was easier than I expected. Granted, I did have a lot of time to engage him, and he was at quite a far distance. Anyways, now it's time for the much harder to hit missile. The issue now is that I have no idea where it is. Yeah, no, I have no idea where it is. Oh, it's flying right over me. Yeah, no, it flew right over me. Yeah, I was not gonna hit it. Right, despawn everything and try again. I see it, it's right in front of me. Come on. Fire! Did I hit? I think I did not hit. Oh, there he is. Fire! I missed! Fire! Oh! It appears we have accidentally hit our own ship. Look at it drive by, and look at the missile launcher trying to track it. But no, we accidentally blew up our own missiles. Hey, at the very least, the warheads on our own missiles did not blow up. That would have been bad. So it would appear as if the missile launcher we have is better for longer range, whereas for close range we need to rely on the seaweeds. Well, let me turn it on. I think that's the button for the seaweeds. Yep. And hopefully the seaweeds can do something about fast flying missiles. But before that, can you do anything about a regular plane? Don't tell me we'll have the same issue where it does not want to engage when it's at sea, and it only wants to engage when it is on land. But I cannot see the plane. Oh, there it is. Do you feel like doing anything? Seems not. That's kinda interesting. The plane hit the rock. Anyways, let's spawn in a missile. Maybe that'll get him motivated. He doesn't seem to be motivated. Well, maybe what I need to do is just change their position. Seaweed's on the back too. Yes, Seaweed, do it, do it! Yes, Seaweed! We did hit something. And we're doing a wheelie. You're not engaging him. She just flew right over us. Well, I don't think we're ever gonna be able to hit anything. Look at him fly past. Come on, fire. You missed. Fire. We hit the mountain. Yeah, this front launcher does not work as well as the Deca launcher actually. I thought it would work great, but no, it's not accurate. Talk about a failure. Anyways, yeah, I think that's the end of the video actually. We have proven that the most effective ship for anti-air is actually... yeah, it's actually the frigate, not the missile cruiser. Well, unless I upgrade the missile cruiser, in that case the missile cruiser will be better, but regardless. Right, this is a bonus thing that I'm sneaking in because I really feel like it. I also want to see just how well of an anti-air the aircraft carrier can do. Now, I don't think it will do a very great anti-air. Normally aircraft carriers have a lot of anti-air systems, but mine, again, it's not finished, it doesn't have any of that. Regardless, I still want to see just how good of a job it can do, as it is currently. I did not let the engines warm up. We're in a bit of a predicament. Oh yeah, we did it. No problem. Now, in order to do that, I need to release a few bombs first. Now I'm far more nimble. I can engage aircraft. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Right. Switch this thing on. so close. Come on, just one more pass. Yeah, you have to do anti-air the good old-fashioned way, so sending out the interceptor. Where is he? Oh, I completely passed him. Come on, I have 2,000 hours in War Thunder. You are nothing compared to me. Ooh, almost actually hit him. Yeah, the controls aren't the easiest. Come on. Cannot really hit him. Maybe I need more. Maybe I need from third person, even though there's no like hit indicator for third person. Oh, I crashed my let's see the damage. But he crashed. Eject. Eject. Yeah, eject. The cannons are still firing. Yeah, maybe I need to make better anti-air next time, or maybe I should give missiles for the aircraft. Actually, yeah, that's a far better idea. Give them hell, boys! Give them hell! Robot is eviscerated. Oh my. Look at him go under. Bloop. Another one. I'm probably able to spawn multiple. Alright, 3 drones. I can see them all going up. The question is, can the Seawees see them? No, the Seawees cannot see anything. Alright, this video was probably a very big disappointment for all of you. Yeah, I am kinda sorry. There are a lot of issues in the making of this video. I will address them in next videos, but yeah, this one was kind of a rush job, to be honest. Yeah, trying to have a consistent 1 week, 1 video is kind of difficult. As I found out. Regardless, I will be making more videos, don't worry guys. Maybe I'll show War Thunder soon, even though right now Stormworks seems to be working very great. Regardless, yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. You are the only reason why I keep driving this hard. You're my only motivation. Regardless, that's really all I had to show for today. Again, I will make another video with Stormworks, probably showing off that ocean liner I never ended up completing. Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, that's really all I had to show for today. Or maybe, should I just upgrade these ships even further? Or even better, continue work on the aircraft carrier. Yeah, to be honest, Stormworks has kind of been driving me insane lately. And I do really want to show some more games on this channel. Regardless, again, that's all I had to say for today. Thank you so much for watching this far, and I see you all next time. Goodbye.